Link's Tutorials.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Link with another Paint Tool Side tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to use Paint Tool Side to be able to start sketching your drawings. Okay, so to get started, you're going to want to open up Paint Tool Side. I've already done so. And then you want to create a new canvas, Control N. And I usually go with a 2000 by 2000 pixel canvas with 150 resolution, so that way it's pretty big if I need to move around or anything. Plus it's big enough so that when I go to shrink it, I don't lose any detail or anything. Okay, so go ahead and push enter. So you start off with this, which is your full image. It's at 25% scale. So you want to go up to 100 or whatever amount. I'm going to show you different tools you can use. So the first one is the pen tool. Make it about, size 5 is a bit too big. I'd say about, we'll just drop it down to 1. And the resolution or density down here, you're going to want to drop it to about 30 to about 50. I'll go with 45. Let's see that. Okay, there we go. So while you're drawing, it starts off light, and as you keep on going over the same area, see how it's getting darker and darker? That's exactly what you want, exactly how you do on paper. So this is the pen tool. I'm just going to draw basic head shape, sketch wise. Okay. Show you the difference. Also, the pen tool makes a great line art tool. When you're done with your sketches, I want to make it a little fatter. Okay, so as you see, the line comes out pretty nice. Here, I'll make it large so you can see it. As you can see, the line comes out pretty nice. It's pretty thick, it's nice, and it's consistent. Okay, so that is the pen tool. Next, I'll show you the brush tool. With the brush, you want to drop it down to 1. Drop the density to about 30 to 50. Perhaps even lower. Let's see. Okay, so about 23 seems to be pretty good. You get that nice sketch feel. Gets the lighter to darker. And it works pretty nice. Also, at 100%, it makes for a pretty nice line art as well. Okay? Also with the brush tool, some people don't know, is say you like to draw your eyes for girls, which I can't draw for crap, and say you like to give them those pretty little eyelashes. Well, with the brush tool, you make it a little larger, and it starts showing the streaks of the brush. See, the larger you go, the larger the streaks. So take it to about maybe 25 and just lightly scribble across. You see how it's giving it the lashes? This is just so if you like the extra detail, that can work. I wouldn't outline it with the thickness because, like you see, it does the multiple lines and that could just get confusing unless it's that kind of art style. Okay, so that was the brush. Okay, now we're going to go on to the marker. So the marker, you want to set it pretty low because it comes in pretty thick. You don't want to set it too low. Actually about there, and you want to make it size 1 so that it actually looks well. Okay. So this can be used for really soft sketching, if that's your style. And also for those soft shading spots that you want to get. I wouldn't go any larger. You can use this. One great thing you can use this for is, say, 100. Say you have your line art and you want to shade it. This is actually really great for a shading tool. So as you can see, as you go over it again, it gets a bit darker. I'll zoom in there. So it kind of went light to dark when I went over it. I don't think it gets any darker. It goes for pretty much 2 shades. Okay, so it's pretty nice for shading as well. Those subtle shades, really. Okay, and the last tool, let's see, that was a marker. Yeah. Last tool I would recommend is the ink pen. Ink pen is pretty nice. If you drop the brush down to about 5, even smaller if you want, and the density to about 40 to 50, it'll give you a nice sketch feel. Okay. And also it too is a nice line art tool. As you can see, it does really nice line art. And I think that's pretty much what it's good for. Coloring as well. The only thing is it doesn't get too large. So this would be for like really close-up parts that you want to color. Okay, so that is the ink pen. Now you're probably wondering, well, what's the difference? They all look the same. Okay, let me go ahead and zoom out. The two that really look the same are the pen and the ink pen. And then the brush and the marker kind of look the same. They kind of have that same blurriness effect to them. But they're all really great tools to start sketching. I'm trying to do one video once a week, probably upload on Mondays. So be sure to subscribe.